Hello, beautiful people. Hi, beautiful people. Rebecca here. I am so excited to be here today. I cannot wait to show you what I got going on today's look. Here, if you're new here, I normally talk about beauty products, of course, eyeshadows, whatever that goes onto the face, I talk about it here. So today I have a lot of goodies here ready to go, and affordable goodies, high-end goodies, great products for all of us available from TJ Maxx. This holiday season, around the Black Friday timings, I was able to get my hands on tons of goodies at more than half their original price from TJ Maxx. I will show you the difference of the prices as I go through each of them and applying it onto the face as well. I come here with a bare face today, and I normally do have my eyebrows all done. So today, speaking of eyebrows, I will go ahead and show off this goodie here, which is the Milk Kush triple brow pen. It was for $6.99 from TJ Maxx at the very main site, or even Sephora. The brow pen is for $22. It was given 3 out of 5 stars online. I'm not sure how I'm gonna like it. It is a brown, it says grind color. It might be too light for me, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway and see how that works on me, if I may be able to give it more than three stars on my end. So I have here, it has 3, not so sure if you guys are able to see it. There we go. It does have those little cuts on the applicator to where it would provide you some light stroke to more of an hair effect. So I am going to apply it over my eyebrow. I'm gonna go ahead and use my little spoolie to brush up my eyebrow over as I go ahead and I'm gonna first line up the eyebrow as if I had an eyebrow pencil, and then go up adding on little strokes. I cannot apply too much of a pressure. I don't see much difference. I don't feel much difference. All I'm feeling is a wet brow. I don't see the little strokes applied on here. As a matter of fact, if I press too hard, it just gives me one big old lining, and it does look a lot lighter than I would normally my eyebrow. So what I'm gonna do, since that does not work, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Eye Booster 2-in-1 lash boosting eyeliner plus serum on my eyebrow. I will normally create like right over my eyebrow. I'm gonna go ahead and create like really tiny hair strokes as I go. It's much fuller than this eyebrow. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other one off camera and then come back. So here we have it, loves. I have finished both eyebrows, and I use the Physician Formula eyeliner. I'm gonna keep this real close because I might eventually need to use it as an eyeliner. I went ahead and cleaned up under the eyebrow with my concealer, and I left the top as is. So this is what we have going on. So next, on to the next product. I am using for the very first time the FX custom cover drop, and this is number N90. I have a feeling that this would be a much lighter complexion for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and maneuver around that to make it work. So we have that. Since it is a custom drop, it's not a full foundation as if I'm able to apply it onto this. Well, I am, but I am to mix it with something else, whether it's a moisturizer, a primer, or other foundations. I'm gonna also so since that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and match it with the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. This was also from TJ Maxx. So for the primer, it was $10 from TJ Maxx. This particular primer is actually at their site for $38. So I saved what, $28? Hello. So that was $38, and this Cover FX custom drop is for $29 from the site, and this was also $10 from TJ Maxx. Overall, I saved tons and tons and tons, more than half the original price I got these products for. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a small portion of the primer on the back of my hand, and a small, well, I said small, but like one good pump, and a small, much smaller amount of the Cover FX drop. These are the two. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up and then apply it onto the face. This is it all mixed up. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to use all of that mixture. So, yep, it's very light. I'm gonna focus on the mid part of my face, and then move the remaining or the excess that's left on the brush on the outside of my face. So here we have it. This is the foundation comparing to my skin tone. This is much more yellowish, well, too yellow, and my skin tone is more of a neutral tone. So perhaps if I do apply this on a red tone foundation that's darker, it'll help lighten it up and, you know, perhaps create a perfect match for me. So we now have this all spread out. I was not even able to use the whole thing. It feels very matte onto the face. It's not, I mean, it's not dry, but it's just, it's a matte finish I'm getting. So now, just to neutralize everything, I'm gonna go ahead and tone it down with this fresh foundation stick. I'm not sure if it's a foundation or if it's like a concealer stick. This was also from TJ Maxx. I threw the box away at not thinking I was gonna do this video, but this was, I'm sure it's much more of a better price than it is originally from the store. But I'm gonna use this around the perimeter of my face just to give me some color and some depth. Not really as a concealer, I mean, not a concealer, as a contour, but it'll do similar work. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use this same brush on spreading that around the face. The inner part of my face anyway will be highlighted or, brightened up with concealer. So I'm leaving that brightness inward and focus on matching the perimeter with the rest of my body. As you guys could see from here to there, they're matching a lot more than it was from before. So that's working out. And then the shade of this is Hot Cocoa number 38. Very dark, a lot darker than I would normally go for. I could still use it. If it is not a contour stick, I can definitely use that as a contour stick. Although I don't think it's a contour stick because it's not as grayish or, as grayish as a contour undertone would be. Okay, everything is matching, is getting there, is getting to where we want it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next product with it's my Ray Ray by BH Cosmetic. It's a collab from with BH Cosmetic. It is the all-in-one palette. I killed this palette. I believe this was the very first makeup product I got from TJ Maxx, and I kept going in for more. This here has both highlighter, contour shade, a setting powder here, and also a nice warm undertone eyeshadow palette. So using my contour shade on here, focusing that, it may look like a hot mess right now, but we'll make everything work eventually. So face has darkened up enough from that banana tone from before. I'm gonna go ahead and use from here the mocha shade to set my face. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Let me just go ahead and use my finger. Take it all the way to the side. Melt that into the skin. Within this same palette, I am going to use chai, which is this here, a mix of chai and this one mocha, underneath my eye, just to set the concealer. So with the rest of the face, going back with mocha, and then on the mid parts that was not fully set, I'm gonna go ahead and marinate all that together. So that's that. Foundation, primer, all together got put onto the face. The face is already set. We have the shade matching our skin tone, fairly close. And now the next product I want to share with you all would be on part 2 of this video. Check it out.